So here we have the Volvo V60 on a 14 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door estate vehicle with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of it from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with the 3 individually folding rear seats, should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the fuel gauge. Then moving on from that, we have the speedometer, the rev counter, and over on the right-hand side, the car will give you an indication as to when it thinks you should change gear for the most economical drive as well. We back out to the steering wheel. We have cruise control and speed limiter over here. Over on the right-hand side, we have stereo and phone controls. The phone controls can only be used after such time as you pair the phone up to the car. And on the stalk just here, we have this OK button on the end and a little wheel that you can rotate here, and that is so that you can change the information that's displayed in this central section. For various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information, you've also got various different menus you can access as well. Over in the center, you have the main screen for the car. So you can see all of the different options highlighted here. The movement on the screen is done using this dial. You can press OK to select things. You can exit from here. You can, of course, enter certain menus directly from these buttons as well, should you wish to. But otherwise, as I say, everything can be done from that dial. So, for example, you can enter the satellite navigation menu, and you'll see there it's a nice, clear colour display. You can come back out of that and go to radio. This car's got AM, FM and DAB, as you can see. If you want to listen to your own music, you do that under the media heading, and there's plenty of ways to listen to your own music in this car. And they include Bluetooth audio. So once you pair your phone, you can stream your music wirelessly, as well as making and receiving phone calls. Working our way down from that, we of course have the dial I was using a moment ago. The main volume for the stereo is over here. As I said, we have buttons around here that you can directly access things like satellite navigation, for example. And then underneath that, we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here. All adjustments will show up on the screen as you make them. And you can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed within the car as well. Once you're happy with those settings, the air conditioning's on at the minute. You can turn it off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. So override it, just make any manual adjustment you wish to. We then have a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Glenbourne's. We'd love to hear from you soon.